Hello everybody, my name is Gary Yao, and today I would like to share with you the two major types of financing that are available. These are the two types that, well, most people use. Of course, there are different ones. Last time I checked, I think there were like 16 types of different mortgages out there. But today I'm going to talk about the two major ones. The first one is conventional. Conventional type of mortgages are the ones that are the most common ones, and these were the original OG per se. They was the only one available. In order to get a conventional loan, you first need to put a 20% down payment. Can you imagine that? Let's say that you're going to buy a $500,000 house. Yes, I know here in LA might be, you know, like a 2-bedroom studio or something, but no, bear with me. And a 20% down is $100,000, leaving you with $400,000 of balance. Simple as that. Now, obviously, this is a lot of money. And if you were to choose this route, you'll be getting the best type of financing options available for you. Because you're putting a lot on the line. You're putting a lot of money of your own, out of your own pocket, to actually get into the bank to lend you money. So of course they will give you the best interest rate and the best type of conditions for you. You know, maybe they even throw in like, oh, we'll cover for the closing costs, things like that, to incentivize you to get this type of financing. Why is that? Because let's say, for example, that if you ever were to default on your loan, well, the bank automatically is going to make 20%. They're going to default the property. They're going to gain already $100,000 plus whatever equity might be left on the house, because houses has been going up pretty high in the last couple of years. So conventional. Let's talk about the other type of financing that is also quite popular out there, and this is the FHA type of financing. This is FHA because it's sponsored by the Federal Housing Administration. The Federal Housing Administration dictates that, oh, this is for first-time home buyers. You have to live in the property in order to get the FHA type loan. For this one, you don't need 20%. You only need 3.5% down payment. Let's say, for example, that you're buying the same $500,000 house. 3.5 of that is $17,000. I'm just gonna round it out to $17,000, okay? $17,000. That means that, well, your balance is going to be $483. I know it's not exactly 17,000. I'm doing this for easy math. So 483 as opposed to owing the bank 400,000. On top of this, aside from paying the interest rate, you will also be paying a PMI. PMI stands for the property mortgage insurance. It could be a couple $100. For easy computing, I'm going to use only $200, right? So this $200 doesn't go towards the interest rate, doesn't go towards the principal. In fact, the $200 go for the Federal Housing Administration, because they were the ones who told the bank, look, give this loan to this individual, and instead of charging them 20% down payment, charge them 3.5, or take 3.5 down payment. The remaining 16.5 down payment that is missing, 17.5% that is missing, we will not cover for that. In fact, if this person defaults on the loan, we will be the one responsible on paying you for the amount. So in reality, is the $200 if you pay as an insurance in case you ever default. Oh, does it make sense? Good. So a lot of people say that they don't want to get a conventional because they don't want to pay the extra $200, which that goes nowhere, because it doesn't go to an interest rate, doesn't go towards your principal. It goes, again, as insurance. But think about it. It's not different from you buying a car and buying insurance. It doesn't go to your principal of your car if you have it on a lease or you're paying to the dealer, right? but you still pay for it because in case you ever get in an accident, the insurance company is going to come and take care of that. Well, in this case, you're actually getting into a property for a very low down payment, which is going to allow you to grow in equity. It's going to allow you to grow into building wealth in real estate. And here's a good way to transition. Give it a couple of years. Once you've been paying down your principal, or the equity will also keep growing up, you can refinance the FHA towards a conventional type loan, which means that once you refinance, you can get a better interest rate, well, depending on what's the interest rate at that time, and you can get a lower, actually no, you can even erase the PMI altogether, and you'll be building wealth faster, you're building equity faster. Just to give an example, this is almost as if you were to go to college, and instead of starting in a major university, you start in a community college. You study community college for 2 years, right? You save a lot of money. You will be paying less tuition because community colleges are cheaper than major universities. After 2 years, you transfer to a university for the last 2 years. At the end of the 4 years, you'll be getting a diploma worth exactly the same as if somebody who has been in university from the beginning and the 4 years. This is no different. You start with something low, you pay in the beginning, you build equity, and you transition to a conventional loan. Does it make sense? So this is one strategy that can help you build wealth. If you have any more questions or you want to learn more, you can contact me. I will give you all the information to you, and there's no commitment. So with that said, my name is Gary Yao, and I will talk to you soon.